Hello students, welcome to our tutorials. So today we're going to cover part 5 of Maths Class 10 CBSE, that is NCERT textbook, and the chapter is chapter 3, which is pair of linear equations in two variables. So in the previous part 4 and all the 4 parts I have covered what are linear equations, what is graphical method, and also covered what is exercise 3.1, all the questions, and few I have kept as homework. So those I have mentioned I will cover after completing all the questions of this chapter, and we'll keep an homework session. I will try to keep it as a live session. There will cover all the homework questions. Okay, and in part 2 I think I have explained the remaining questions which are there in 3.1, and in part 3 I have covered the questions of substitution method. I have explained what is substitution method and I have started few questions, that is example questions. And in part 4 I think we have covered all the remaining questions of exercise 3.2, which are there for the theoretical questions and all. So those have been covered in part 4, and today is part 5. So what is in the part 4 I have explained what is elimination method and also solve one example, which is example 8. So now in this part 5 we are going to start with example 9th question. Ninth question example along with few questions of exercise 3.3 we are going to solve today. Okay, so I'll make and trying to mostly keep the videos as scripts so that it is maximum of 30 to 35 minutes. So after that we'll try to complete in the next video. So mostly today I will try to complete most of the questions, and if only 2 or 3 are left I will cover those questions as a homework, and I will try to keep tomorrow mostly as a live session. There will covering all the homework questions which are starting from 3.1, 3.2 and 3.3. All the questions will be covered as homework, and I will try to keep it as a live session tomorrow. So make sure to subscribe and enable notifications to get notification for that live session. Okay, so let's start with today's part. And as I mentioned, the previous 4 parts I'll keep those links in my description, in this video's description. If you want the solutions of previous questions you can refer to those. Okay, let's start with today's one. So using elimination method you have to find all the possible solutions for the following pair of linear equations. Okay, so but before going to that we need to just understand whether this is consistent or not. Then we have to solve this. Okay, so to find the consistent you already know how to check it. That is, we need to find a1 a2 b1 b2 and c1 c2. Let's find the values. So a1 a2 2 4, which is x coefficients, b1 b2 3 6, which are y coefficients, and c1 c2 8 7, which are the constants. a1 by a2 is 2 by 4, b1 by b2 is 3 by 6, and this is 8 by 7. a1 by 2 2 by 4 is 1 by 2, same way 3 by 6 is also 1 by 2. So if a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 and not equal to c1 by c2, the lines are parallel. If the lines are parallel, what are the number of solutions? 0. Why? Because parallel lines are inconsistent. Okay, so here itself we can say that the lines are parallel and there is no solution to this solution. Okay, if you want only using elimination or don't want using consistency, how to do it, so that also we can try. So what we have to do is just multiply this with 2. So if we multiply this with 2, what will happen? It becomes 4x plus 6y is equal to 8. 8 to the 16. Whereas the second equation is also exactly same, which is 4x plus 6y, but this value is 7. Here this is equal to 16 and this is equal to 7, which is not possible. Hence no solution. Okay. Next, see the 10th example. So what is this question? Sum of a 2-digit number and the number obtained by reversing the digits is 66. Okay, if the digits of the number differ by 2, differ means the difference is 2, find the number and how many such numbers are there. Okay, so for that first we have to assume the 2-digit number. So I am assume the 2-digit number as xy. Xy in sense x is 10th place and y is units place. So what will be the exact number? Number will be 10x plus y. I will give an example. For suppose we have a 23 as a number. So how can I write 23? 23 I can write it as 2 into 10, that is 20 plus 3. Okay, same if I have 56 as a number, how can I write this? 50 plus 6, which is nothing but 5 into 10 plus 6. Same way the original number, if it is xy, then I can write it as 10x plus y. And also mention the sum of 2-digit number along with this number reversed. If the number is reversed, the number will become x plus 10y, or else simply it should be 10y plus x. I have written it this one way. Now these two sum is how much? 66. So 11x plus 11y, I got it as 66. If I divide by 11, I will get it as x plus y is equal to 6. This is equation 1. Okay. What is the second equation they are saying? If the digits of the number differ by 2. So it can happen two way. Either I can say y minus x is equal to 2 or x minus y is equal to 2, because I haven't mentioned which is greater, tens place or units place, which is greater they haven't mentioned. They have mentioned difference is 2. So let's do in two ways. Either you can do this as 2 as one scenario and this as 2 as another scenario. So I will do both the cases. Case 1, if y minus x is equal to 2 and x plus y is equal to 6. Okay, so in this case, if I just add these two, what will happen? X and x gets cancelled. Y plus y is 2y. 2y is equal to 8. So I got the y value as 4. Substitute y value in first equation. 4 minus x is equal to 2. 4 minus 2 is equal to x. So I got the equation which is 2 and 4. Therefore, the two-digit number is equal to xy, which is 24. Okay. Case 2. Why I am doing two cases? Because they mentioned differ by 2, but they haven't mentioned which is greater. So the case 2, what I am assuming is, if x minus y is equal to 2 and x plus y is equal to 6. If this is a scenario, if I add these two, I will get 2x is equal to 8. I can see x is equal to 4. If x is equal to 4, if I substitute in the first equation, I will get 4 minus y is equal to 2. So y I will get as 2. So now the equation becomes 42. Okay, so I got two solutions. Therefore, the possible two-digit numbers are 24 and 42. Okay, there can be no other cases. Okay, let's go to the exercise questions. So here I'll keep the fourth one as homework. Okay, we'll solve 1, 2, 3 now, and the fourth only as homework. So as I mentioned, the homework questions I'll keep it and explain in the live session. That will be mostly tomorrow. Okay, we'll see. Let's solve the first one. So but here mentioned we have to use both elimination and substitution. Okay, so substitution method you already covered in the exercise 3.2. you can try it, but still for first and second I am going to solve both elimination and substitution, whereas for third I will only do elimination, I will not do substitution. But you guys has to try if it is asked in the examination. But examination they will not ask both the methods. They will not ask. If it is asked, they mostly to be for 4 marks or 5 marks. Okay, but mostly if it will be for 3 to 2 marks, then it will only for only one method they will ask you, either elimination or substitution, and sometimes they can not even mention which method they want to use. Okay, so for first one, let's solve in both the methods, elimination and substitution. What is the first equation? X plus y is equal to 5. The second equation, 2x minus 3y is equal to 4. Okay, let's solve first using elimination. Elimination. Okay, let's start the equations again. X plus y equal to 5. 2x minus 3y is equal to 4. Okay, so what elimination method I will do is, I will try to eliminate either any of the coefficients. So here x plus 1 2x, I will just simply multiply this equation with 2. So that's now this equation becomes 2x plus 2y is equal to 10. The second equation we have 2x minus 3y is equal to 4. If I add these two, so how to add this type of equation means, addition means no need to change any signs, just add in this way, 2x plus 2x. Okay, I don't want to add it because I want to eliminate. I will do subtraction. I will just change the signs. Here nothing, so I'll keep it as minus. Here already minus, I'll keep it as plus. Here nothing is there, I'll keep it as minus. Now 2x minus 2x 0, 2y plus 3y 5y, 10 minus 4 6. So got the y value as 6 by 5. Okay, substitute in first equation. x plus 6 by 5 is equal to 5. So x is equal to 5 minus 6 by 5, which is 25 minus 6. 25 minus 6 is 19. I got the x value as 19 by 5. So the final solution is 19 by 5 comma 6 by 5. You can make sure to cross check your answer. So x plus 5, 19 plus 4, 25 by 5 is 5. That is correct. What about second? 2 into 19. 18, 19 2 is 38 minus 6 3s are 18 by 5, which is 20 by 5, which is 4. Hence the answer is correct. Okay, now we'll do the using substitution method. So what is substitution method? The first equation, let's write it again. X plus y 5 and 2x minus 3 by 4. X plus y is equal to 5. 2x minus 3y is equal to 4. So using this I will get one variable in terms of other variable. I will write x is equal to 5 minus y. So 5 minus y in this second equation. So 2x minus 3 into 5 minus y is equal to 4. 2x minus 15 plus 3y is equal to 4. 2x plus 3y, 5y minus 15 is equal to 4. So y value I can say it is 15 plus 4, 19 by 5. I got y value, substitute in the first equation. X plus 19 by 5 is equal to 5. X value is 5 minus 19 by 5, which is 25 minus 19, which is 6 by 5. Hence the values are 6 by 5 comma 19 by 5. Let's cross check with the same answer or not using elimination and substitution. X is 19 by 5, but here, wait, somewhere we did a mistake. X plus y is equal to 5, 2x minus 3y is equal to 4. Y value is correct. Okay, x is correct. So here only we did a mistake. X plus y is x is equal to 5 minus y. Okay, I have replaced y as 5 minus y. It's not y is equal to 5 minus y. X is 5 minus y. So this way we need to cross check your answers. Okay, let's do it again. Because both the methods the answer should be same. The answer should not change. Okay. So it is 10 minus 2y minus 3y is equal to 4. So 10 minus 5y is equal to 4. So minus 5y is equal to minus 6. So y value is 6 by 5. Now substitute in first equation. X plus 6 by 5 is equal to 5. X is equal to 5 minus 6 by 5. 25 minus 6 is 19. See, now you got the same answer, which is 19 by 5 comma 6 by 5. Okay, let's see the second one. 3x plus 4y is equal to 10. 3x plus 4y is equal to 10. Second equation. 2x minus 2y is equal to 2. 2x minus 2y is equal to 2. So we have two equations. Let's solve it both. First we will do elimination. So what is elimination? We need to make sure to eliminate any one variable. Okay, so what I will do here, 3 here, 2 is there, 4y, 2y. So I will simply use this into 2. Why I am doing into 2? Because this 2 I can convert into 4 by simply multiplying into 2. So now the second equation now becomes 4x minus 4y is equal to 4. Okay, I'll let the first equation again here. 3x plus 4y is equal to 10. So if I add these two, I can simply cancel out. So I will not change the signs, I simply add these two. So this becomes 7x plus 0 is equal to 14. So x value is 14 by 7, which is 2. I got x value. I'll substitute in the second equation. 2 into 2 minus 2y is equal to 2. 2, 2, 2 cancelled out. So 2 minus y is equal to 1. Y is equal to 2 minus 1, which is 1. We got the values. Y is equal to 1 and x is equal to 2. So the final answer is 2 comma 1. Okay, now let's do using substitution method the same question. Let's write the equations. 3x plus 4y is equal to 10. second equation, 2x minus 2y is equal to 2. Okay. So I'll use second equation because this is easy. So simply x minus y is equal to 1 and x is equal to 1 plus y. Substitute in this equation, 3 into 1 plus y plus 4y is equal to 10. So this becomes 3 plus 3y plus 4y is equal to 10. So this is 3 plus 7y is equal to 10, or 7y is equal to 10 minus 3, which is 7 again. So y is equal to 1. So y is 1, x becomes 1 plus 1, which is 2. So the answer I got it as 2 comma 1. Let's see again. Okay, now we got both the values the same. Elimination or substitution. Okay, now in the third question I'm going, as I mentioned, I'll only get to solve only elimination method, but if you want you can try that substitution method by your own. Okay, 3x minus 5y minus 4 is equal to 0. 3x minus 5y minus 4 is equal to 0. The second equation, 9x is equal to 2y plus 7. 9x is equal to 2y plus 7. Okay. So what I will do is make sure to write both in the same form. So I will write this as 3x minus 5y is equal to 4, and this I will write it as 9x minus 2y is equal to 7. So now x, y and the values are constants. So if I notice this into 3, if I do, I'll get 9x. So simply first equation I will multiply into 3. If I multiply into 3, what I will get? 9x minus 15y. Make sure multiplying the whole terms, not only x term. Okay, so 4 3 is 12, and the second equation is 9x minus 2y is equal to 7. So here I can say both are same. So if it is both are same, what I have to do? Simply I have to subtract. So minus plus minus is there, so I will keep it as plus. Nothing is there, I will keep it as minus. 9x minus cancelled out. Minus 15 plus 2 is minus 13y is equal to 12 minus 7. 5. So the y value I got it as minus 5 by 13. Substitute in first equation, 3x minus 5 minus 5 by 13 is equal to 4. So 3x is equal to this into this, minus into minus is plus. So but if I move to the other side, it becomes minus. So it is 4 minus 25 by 13. So 3x is equal to 13 4s, 3 4s are 12, 1 1 are 1 4 are 4, 52 minus 25 by 13. So 3x is equal to 27 by 13, or 3 1s 3 9s. So got the x value as 9 by 13. So the final answer is 9 by 13 comma minus 5 by 13. But still, let's cross check, because there can be cases where using small human error also you will lose the marks, even though if you do the process correct. Okay, so let's cross check. 3x minus 5y is equal to 4. This you have to do in the rough side, not in the main page. Nine x minus 2y is equal to 7. Okay, what are the values we got? 9 by 13 minus 5 by 13. Okay. 3 into 9 by 13 minus 5 into minus 5 by 13. Then 3 is a 27, 5 5 is a 25 by 13. It is 2 1 52 by 13. 13 4 is a 52. This first equation is satisfying. What about second? 9 9s are 81 plus 5 2s are 10, which is 91. 91 by 13, 13 1s, 13 7s. Yes, both the equations satisfying, hence the answer is correct. Okay, because if you do here calculation, but you will feel that again the calculation is proper, but still y and it should be correct, but don't check here. Don't check your calculation part, check the equation part directly. Then if it is not satisfying, then check for the step, then definitely you'll find the wrong part. But if you check the steps again, definitely you'll feel that you're doing correct only, even though there can be cases that we might go wrong. Okay, now let's go to the second questions. So these are theoretical questions, like they will be having a case study, and then we have to understand that case study and we have to solve it. Okay, so now in this video I'm going to cover 3 questions, and the remaining 4 and 5, fifth question we're going to cover in the live session. So mostly tomorrow I'm planning for a live session, mostly it will be for 1 hour live session if possible, or we'll make it that live session into 2 parts if required. So but let's solve it. Form the pair of linear equations in the following problems and find the solutions if they exist by the elimination method. Okay, so what you have to do, if we add 1 to the numerator and subtract 1 from the denominator, the fraction reduces to 1. Okay, reduces to 1. Fine, it becomes half if we only add 1 to the denominator. What is the fraction? So for let's assume that fraction first. Let us assume the fraction as, okay, let's use x by y. Okay, what is the first condition? If you add 1 to the numerator, so if you add 1, it becomes x plus 1, and subtract 1 from denominator, that is y minus 1, the fraction reduces to 1. This is first condition. Second, it becomes half if you only add 1 to the denominator. Okay, 1 to the denominator, it becomes half. These are the conditions. So just cross multiply. So I'll get x plus 1 is equal to y minus 1. So if I move y to the other and 1 to the right side, it becomes x minus y is equal to minus 1, or x minus y is equal to minus 2. This is equation 1. What about the second condition? 2x is equal to y plus 1, or 2x minus y is equal to 1 is equation 2. Okay, so I can see here y terms both are same, so simply the 1 minus 2, if I do, I'll get that. I can eliminate y variable, so I'll write here 2x minus y is equal to 1, and I want to subtract y because both the signs are same. If signs are same, I need to subtract. Plus minus x minus 2x minus x, y gets cancelled out. Minus 2 minus 1 is minus 3. So the x value is 3. I got x value. I'll substitute in this equation. 3 minus y is equal to minus 2, or 3 plus 2 is equal to y. I got the y value, which is 5. So the fraction is, what is the fraction? X by y. So it should be 3 by 5. Okay, so you want to cross check as well. What is the first statement? If you add 1 to the numerator and subtract 1 from denominator, so it becomes what? 3 plus 1 is 4, 5 minus 1 is also 4, 4 by 4 is 1. The same way, if you just add 1 to the denominator, which is 3 by 5 plus 1, which is 3 by 6, 3 by 6 is half. Hence our answer is correct. Let's see the second answer. 5 years ago, okay, we have some age type of question here. Noori was thrice as old as Sonu. 10 years later, Noori was twice as old as Sonu. How old are Noori and Sonu? Okay, so here I think same type we already covered in example question. We have one past case and we have one future case. But what about present? Present we don't know. So what we will do is, present we will assume Noori's age as x and Sonu's age as y. Okay, so what is 5 years ago? So the Noori's age will become x minus 4 and Sonu's age will become y minus 4. 10 years later, so in future Noori's age will become x plus 10 and Sonu's age will become y plus 10. Okay, now let's see the question. So always whenever you have age type of question, make sure to write like this: past, present and future, and based upon it change the values x minus 4 for negatives and subtraction for past, and for future you have to add them. So now let's see the conditions. 5 years ago, okay, it's not 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Okay, small correction. It is 5 years ago. Okay, 5 years ago, Noori was thrice as Sonu. Noori is x minus 5 is thrice as Sonu. Okay, what about future case? Noori was twice. X plus 10 is twice, means 2 times. Okay, let's solve it. X minus 5 is equal to 3y minus 15 and x plus 10 is equal to 2y plus 20. Okay, so x minus 3y minus 15 plus 5 minus 15 plus 5. So I got the first equation, which is x minus 3y is equal to minus 10. Okay, what about second? X minus 2y is equal to 20 minus 10. X minus 2y is equal to 20 minus 10. So x minus 2y is equal to 10. I got two equations. You can see x coefficients both are same, so simply I will do subtraction. X minus 2y is equal to 10. If I do subtraction, minus plus minus, excess gets cancelled out, minus 3 plus 2. Minus y is equal to minus 20. So y value is 20. If I know y value, I can get the x value simply by using either of the equation. I will use second one. X minus 2 into 20 is equal to 10. So x minus 40 is equal to 10. So I got the x value as 50. So the Noori's current age is 50 and Sonu's current age is 20. We'll cross check. 5 years ago, so subtract 5 it becomes 15 45. 45 is 3 times of 15, correct? 10 years later, so past future 30, this is 60, it is twice of that. Hence the answers are correct. So Noori's age is equal to 50, current age, and Sonu's current age is 20 years. Make sure to write years as well. Okay, let's see the last question for today, which is the third question. It's in 27 minutes. Fine. So within 3 to 4 minutes, we'll try to complete this last question for today. The sum of two digits of a 2-digit number is 9. Okay. Also, the 9 times this number is twice the number obtained by reversing the order of digits. Okay. Same type and not same type. Similar type we have done in example type of question. So first step, let us assume the two-digit number is xy. Okay, where x is the 10th place and y is the unit place. Sum of digits of a 2 digits is x plus 9. So we have the first condition, which is direct condition, x plus y is equal to 9 is the first one. Second, 9 times of this number. So 9 times of 10x plus y, okay, is twice the number obtained by reversing the digits. Is twice the number obtained by reversing the digits. Now it becomes 10y plus x, because if we reverse xy, it becomes yx. It is something like this. We have 23. 23 I can write it as 20 plus 3. If I reverse this, it becomes 32. 32 I can write it as 30 plus 3. So 30 plus 2. So it is 3 times, 10 times of 3 plus 2. So 10 times of y plus x. Okay. So it is 90x plus 9y is equal to 20y plus 2x. If I move everything to one side, I can write 90 minus 2, which is 88x plus 9 minus 20 is minus 18. 18y is equal to 0. Okay, so if I divide by 2, I will get 44x minus 9y is equal to 0. Let me just cross check. Sum of two digits is 9, x plus y is 9. Okay, 9 times of this number, 9 times of x plus y is equal to, is twice the number obtained by reversing the digits. Okay, 20x plus 2y, 90 minus 2, 88x 9 minus 20 minus 18. Okay, so till here everything is fine. Now what you have to do, you have to eliminate. So first equation I have it as x plus y is equal to 9. Second equation is 44x minus 9y is equal to 0. 44x minus 9y is equal to 0. Okay, so simply this I will multiply into 9. So now if I multiply into 9, what I will get? 9x plus 9y is equal to 81. So here signs are different, so simply I will add it. 44 plus 9 is 53x is equal to, getting it as 81. Somewhere we're going wrong. It should not be fractions. Let's cross check again. What is the mistake? The sum of digits of a 2-digit number is 9. X plus y is 9. Okay. Also 9 times this number is twice the number obtained by reversing the order of digits. Nine times this number is twice the number obtained by reversing the order of digits. Okay, 9 times of this number is equal to twice the number obtained by reversing the order of digits. Okay, 90x plus 9y is equal to 20y plus 2x. 90x minus 2 is 88x. 9. Okay, wait. What is 9 minus 20? 9 minus 20 is 11, not 18. So 9 minus 20 is minus 11y is equal to 0. So divide by 11, you will get 8x minus y is equal to 0. So we have the first equation, x plus y is equal to 9, and the second equation we have it as 8x minus y is equal to 0. So simple, just add it. Why? Because the y signs are different. So if I add it, I'll get 9x is equal to 9. So x value is 1. If x value is 1, 1 plus y is equal to 9. So I can get, say, the y value is nothing but 8. So that 2-digit number is, therefore, 2-digit number is equal to 18. You can also cross check. Sum of digits is 9. 1 plus 8 is 9. Correct. 9 times of this number, 9 times of 18 is equal to 2 times of reverse it. Let's cross check. 9 2 is 8 9 is 72, 7, 9 1 is 9, 9 plus 7 is 16, 162. 2 into 81 is also 162. And so our values are correct. Okay. So in this way, part 5 is completed, and in the remaining few questions, which are second question, fourth and fifth, will be covering as homework, and also all rest or else all homework questions will be covered in a live session, and date I can't guarantee. Mostly by tomorrow, or I can say in this week I will cover that. That's for sure. Which day I cannot guarantee, but in this week I'll going to cover it, and mostly I will keep it around I'll plan it at 8 p.m. if possible, or else by 9 p.m. Okay, but will not cross more than this time. So mostly by 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. I'll start this live session, and as other homework are very few questions, so mostly I'll try to cover it in one homework session, that is of complete 1 hour. If not, I'll make it as parts again, and 30 minutes I'll try to cover all the homework questions. Okay, make sure to subscribe and enable notifications, that you get notification for the live session. At the same time, if you have any questions with respect to the sums which are solved today or the previous questions in the previous 4 parts, make sure to write it in the comment section. I will definitely answer it, and I will, if required, I'll also keep a separate short or a long video session and explain it again. Okay, so thanks for watching.